Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Life with Zay. Y'all, oh my gosh. First of all, I'm gonna need y'all to go back and watch the live that I did last night with my co-host Lavita. Y'all, what she told me last night, y'all, just go back and watch it. And so I was also doing this training. Hey Devan, how you doing? I was doing this entrepreneur training, and one thing that the host was talking about, she said that we need to um expand our identity, and we need to be more generous, right? And so, y'all, we got to get into this. Hello, 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 beautiful people. Welcome to Life with Zay. My name is Zay Faith, and I talk about all things faith, freedom, finance. Yeah. So, y'all, I just really want to come to y'all real quick because like I said, if you have not seen last night's call with Lavita and y'all, this lady told me, y'all, I I almost feel weird even repeating what she told me, but I'm about to make it a reel and I'm about to literally blast social media with it because I'm just like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, we need to increase our faith. We need to increase our faith in ourselves, and we need to execute in purpose, y'all. We need to execute in purpose, y'all. This lady, she told me, and I'm looking back. So right here, I'm on YouTube and restreaming. Over here, I'm looking at Instagram, y'all. This lady, she told me that I saved her life, y'all. She said I saved her life, and I'm like getting emotional. I actually, before I hit this live, oh my gosh, am I about to cry? Oh my gosh. So I didn't cry last night, but oh my gosh, y'all. Like, to even just repeat that back out loud. Like, I didn't even tell my boyfriend this. Like, I've been holding this in. Hey, Lady Nick, how you doing? But this is my first time like saying it out, and I'm getting emotional because you know what? Let me tell y'all a little bit about what happened. First of all, I really want y'all to go back and watch the entire replay because that is huge. And I, even when she said it to me, I was like, whoa, girl, like that's a huge responsibility. I used to be a respiratory therapist. I actually used to work in the medical field. And I don't think nobody ever thanked me for saving their life. You know what I'm saying? So it just feels like, I feel like I was just, okay, y'all, let me tell y'all what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened. So earlier this year, I was doing a campaign because my boyfriend and I, we really do, we believe in what we do. We know we can help a lot of people, and we're seeing the fruits of that, y'all. This lady told me I saved her life. I didn't even know. So whatever, let me get to the story. I reached out to her and I was like, hey, I'm doing this like health detox challenge, and I was like, do you know anybody who I can help? And she responded to me and she was like, girl, me, you can help me. And I've had a relationship with this lady for a while. Like, I didn't even know she was going through nothing. I never, like, the way she keep herself up, the way she, she comes on social media. Like, I never thought like nothing was wrong with this lady. I didn't even ask her. I'm like, hey, who do you know that I can help, girl? Like, who do you know? I know somebody want, improve their health, their energy, their mental clarity, their focus. Like, girl, who can I help? Hey, Art Creations, how you doing? So she was like, girl, me, I need help. And so whatever, I gave her a plan, and it wasn't even 2 weeks later, she was like, Zay, whatever you doing, like, we need to do a partnership. She was like, Zay, let's do a partnership because your program has helped me on a personal level, and I want to introduce it to my community. And I was like, what? Well, I wasn't even like looking for no partnership from her either, but she went on to tell me, and she literally like put everything out. Like, she was very like raw last night in the interview. Y'all go back and watch that interview. I'm gonna tell y'all that over and over again because I'm thinking about it, and I don't think until I started this live, I didn't even realize, you know, I didn't even realize that I was gonna feel so emotional. Hey, I see y'all on Facebook. I'm on Restream right now. So I see somebody said, hey, Zay Faith. Let me know. Let me know where y'all watching from. Y'all, I miss y'all. Let me know where y'all watching from on Facebook or YouTube. Yeah. So she was like, no, Zay, like, I need, first of all, thank you, because like me, I've been taking these products. It definitely helped me, in my mental health. Like, I was going through a lot of things, and I was literally almost there. And y'all know, like, and I'm not making any health claims. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I can, hey T. I'm not saying that, I'm a health professional. I used to be, not anymore. I don't have no license. So, but what I'm saying is, y'all, there's a lot of things whenever we just open up our mouth and we just reach out and check on other people, you never know the impact or what you can do for somebody. You get what I'm saying? So she got really raw. I'm almost kind of nervous to repeat like the things, even though like she said it's out there. Like, I didn't even know she was gonna do all that. But this lady said I changed her life. And so what does that mean for me? First of all, I'm super emotional, right? Like, I feel like I'm about to cry if I keep talking. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Yo, I even said it last night. I think I'm such a crybaby, y'all. The thing that stood out to me the most is that when I reached out to her, I was not even thinking about her. I was not thinking about her. I was just like, I know she probably knows somebody who I can help. But if I had shame or if I had ego around what I do, there's no telling like what would have happened with her or where she would be, or you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no telling, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying, right? If y'all know what I'm saying, put some hearts in the comments. Put some hearts in the comments. But um had I not reached out to her, there's no telling, right? Because and think about it, in these past like few years, I'm just using this as an example, but the suicide rate has been the highest in, like, I think historic times. I think, y'all, maybe a little, but it has been because we have been so lonely, right? We have been so lonely. We have been, lost. We've been living in a lot of pressure and uncertainty. We've been living in low self-worth and low energy and low health. So these past few years have been like hell for some people, right? And it's like, so what do you do? Like, especially like, I'll use her. Like, again, I've known this lady for years. Like, I never thought, like, if you meet her, if you see her, you would never have thought like what she was going through. And I'm saying all this to say, y'all, this ain't even, girl, if y'all watch the intro of this, if you watching the replay, you like, what the hell, Zay? This ain't got nothing to do with what I said this video was gonna be about. But I don't know. I'm on one, y'all. I ain't got no notes. I say all that to say, y'all, we definitely, number one. Oh, okay, it do make sense, y'all. We definitely, yes. So Lady Nick said depression has no face. None. Like I said, when I reached out to her, I ain't even ask her. I'm like, girl, who else can I help? But she was like, girl, you can help me. You can help me. Art said, this is my first time seeing you. However, your video seems very interesting. Thank you, Art. Where are y'all watching from? This is my first time seeing y'all as well. So Lady Nick and Art, where are y'all watching from? I'm currently in Virginia, USA. Wow. Okay. Look at Instagram with the algorithm. He said, are you a he, Art? Art is me creations. I just don't want to just say he. I was thinking Art may be short for Arthur, but you can always correct me. But thank you, and I will follow you back. I will follow you back, Art. That's so crazy, y'all. I'm live on Instagram. And both of y'all in New Jersey? Well, do I need to come and have lunch with y'all in New Jersey, honey? So Lady Nick and Art, they're both in New Jersey. Oh, so Art stands for artist. Okay, so what's your name? Can I know your name? If not, it's okay. Anyways, because some people are very secretive. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm on TikTok, but my TikTok not popping. You know what? We need to get me to 1,000 followers on TikTok. That's what we need to do, y'all. We need to get me to 1,000 followers on TikTok, so I can start going live. And I need to be able to put my link in the bio. Fatima, hello Fatima. My name is A Faith. It's just so crazy y'all came on here. Y'all let me finish my story. So, welcome, 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 welcome. I look forward to getting to know both of you, Fatima and Nick. Nick. Okay. Hi. And I apologize, y'all, people on YouTube and Facebook. It just says Facebook user. So that's why, like, as you begin to tune in, definitely let me know. Definitely let me know who you are and where you're watching from until we figure out this whole, because I'm trying to, y'all, I'm trying to reach a lot of people. Y'all, I'm trying to reach y'all. Going I am working. Let go. We gotta work on these affirmations, honey, because that's what this call is about. I am working, right? Because I'm actually doing the do, right? I'm doing it in faith. I'm working to reach a lot of people because apparently, like, I'm not saying I'm hot shit, right? I'm not saying like I'm the only one, you know what I'm saying? That's why we have a community where we want to uplift people and empower people and help people to have whatever that they want in their lives. So it can be like a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? So, like the call from last night and then the training that I did today. So she was saying that we must expand our identity. We must expand our identity because y'all, I'm gonna be real. Like a lot of people, like, oh my gosh, like you're so great on social media, y'all. I'm an introvert. It gets like funnier every time I say that I'm an introvert, but no, literally, y'all, I get my energy from being alone, like, and not alone in a bad way. Like, I naturally feel like I'll just use me as an example. Over the past 2 years of us not having to be outside was totally fine with me. Like I was happy to be in my own little environment because naturally I get my energy from solitude. Like it's peaceful to me. It makes me feel good. It gives me energy, right? I will say like the more, I'm on my journey as an entrepreneur, I am more of an ambivert, like because I don't know what's happening on the inside of me, but I I want other people to have peace and I want other people to feel love and I want other people to feel freedom. Y'all, like the more I think about my life, um I just realized like it was all on like following faith, like being faithful, like listening to um yeah, the man said introverts tend to enjoy their own company. Just being faithful and like things always work out. And so just the call from last night and then the training from today, I'm gonna be real, y'all. I guess I'm gonna just tell y'all all the business. We're gonna get raw. I'm trying to like not say too much, and that's why I'm like going in circles, y'all, because I'm a little nervous and I don't want to like cry like a baby on here. But we gotta expand our identity. We have to expand our identity. And what does that mean, y'all? And that's y'all know what's so crazy? Y'all, okay, I see therapy too. Y'all like, oh snap, this girl is crazy. No, y'all, so let me tell y'all. First of all, if you don't have therapy, if you don't have therapy, y'all need to be seeing a therapist. And just because you see a therapist, that does not mean you have something mentally going on. Now, I ain't gonna say that I don't. I ain't gonna, But what I'm saying is, for me, like I literally go to therapy and I just talk because, first of all, talking is how I heal myself. It is how I heal myself. But then also with how my life is, like yes, my boyfriend is my best friend, but he a man, number one, and number two, it's like it's not his responsibility to heal me, right? So I invest in therapy sessions because I know like there's some things inside of me that I need to work through and grow through. Like if I am going to have an impact on other people, I need to be healed, right? I need to be healed. Yes. Fatima said, exactly. I was just saying this. Therapy is important. It is so important because if I am like, grr, my brain is like this, which I think, I mean, that's just the way my brain thinks sometimes. But if I'm not healed on a leadership level, if I'm not here on a personal level, on an emotional level, then how can I help other people? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll just use this as an example. Like, let's say if somebody else do something, right? I ain't gotta get too, but if somebody else do something, then I start taking it personal. You know what I'm saying? I'll be taking it personal because I'm thinking that that person trying to attack me, and it's not like, you know, it's just the way the brain works, right? But I just say, like, there's multiple reasons why you can go to therapy. It doesn't have to be because something's mentally wrong with you. It's because it's an outlet. It's a way to, it's a resource, it's a tool to heal yourself. So I see therapy like every other week, every other Monday at the beginning of the week, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, like fill me up. And it just feels good, like just to get in. And I appreciate it because, like I was saying, my boyfriend is my best friend, but he can't heal me. He got his own stuff he going through, right? And you know what I'm saying? Like he is a asset to my life, but I need him to be my man. I don't want him to be my therapist, because then it's like, I don't know, we can help each other, but we only can help each other to an extent. Does that make sense, y'all? Y'all, if that makes sense, drop some fires in the comments, y'all. I just need to know if that makes sense. But anyways, y'all, therapy is okay. And like I said, I go there because talking, I used to talk, I still talk to myself because I'm like, okay, does this make sense? Does this make sense? But sometimes I need that outside person to be like, nah, girl, you're being selfish, or nah, girl, like, you know, having that confidentiality where you can literally just talk. And it's a way, like if I go and tell my mom like some of the things I be telling my therapist, now my mom is gonna have a different, you know, in, I mean, she's still gonna love me, I'm still gonna be her kid, you know what I'm saying, she's still my mom, but it's like my mom got her own traumas too, I'm sure, right? And also she wouldn't be able to give me professional advice. You get what I'm saying? And even your best friends, like at the end of the day, y'all, go to a professional because it's just, matter of fact, I'm gonna do another call on that. I'm gonna do a whole nother call on having therapy sessions. And you know, they say you're not supposed to go through therapy for forever. I mean, I'm not dependent on my therapist, like we can go weeks without talking, but I think like through this identity expanding moment of my life, um I'm okay with having it at least for the next month. At least for the next month. But anyways, y'all, that's a whole different topic. But we are gonna talk about that. I don't know what day, maybe tomorrow. But we are gonna talk about getting you a therapist, because especially if you are self-sabotaging. Hey Tia, how you doing? The man said gratitude for the therapist. Laugh out loud. Y'all, Devin is my boyfriend. Y'all see, like he ain't even got time to be hearing what I gotta say. He ain't even got time for that. He want to just be my man. He don't even want to hear all this. He don't even want to hear it, y'all. But you know, everybody has a role, and I just feel like a therapist, when you need them on call, is a necessity for me. Live your life, do what you want to do, heal how you want to heal. But how I heal, I see a therapist like every other week. And it helps because whatever, y'all, whatever. Healing is a process, and it's better to do it not alone. Right? Y'all, expanding your identity. We're gonna get off that. Hey, Christopher Williams, how you doing? Expanding your identity. Why is that important, y'all? Why is that important? What the lady pretty much, and I don't have my notes, I'm gonna just go off memory. Pretty much what she was saying was expanding your identity. The reason why you want to do that, because the reason why so many people they blame it, she said we blame it on confidence. She was like, you don't have low confidence, you have low competence. You have low competence, meaning when you are competent at something, right? When you're competent at something, that means like you can do it with your eyes closed. And if you can just do it, like for instance, I ain't never heard nobody have no confidence in brushing their teeth. Even if you don't do it every day. you pretty competent and confident in brushing your teeth. But then it's like the things that we say we want, or the other things that we say we have low confidence in, you know, we allow it to belittle our self-image. And Tia said, okay, I never thought of it like that. Good one, girl. Yes, girl. That's why I be doing these masterminds too, girl. But you know, it's like, why do we allow something that we don't have practice in, or something that we don't have competence in? Like, why do we allow that to bother our confidence? It doesn't make sense. Kind of like, you know, she used the example, like whenever you have a child learning to walk, whenever a child learns to walk, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't like say, oh, kid, you suck, don't you ever try learning how to walk again. You keep empowering and uplifting and encouraging the kid until they start taking their steps on their own. So like, if there's anything new in our life that we want to learn or do, we have to give ourselves grace, and we have to keep practicing it until we become competent, right? Until we can do it with our eyes closed, right? And then guess what? Our confidence is going to increase in that area. Devan said, yes, competence breeds confidence. We can brush our teeth with our eyes closed now, but didn't start like that. Yes, 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 yes. So y'all, we need to expand our identity, right? I don't remember exactly what she said, but what I heard, oh, that's why I had brought up therapy. I'm like, why did I go on that tangent about therapy? So what's so crazy is, so my therapist, this not this like last week, she had me do an assignment on my identity. And y'all, let me tell y'all, y'all see what the brain, it plays with you. It plays with you because she said, do this assignment on identity. So I'm like, all right, bet. Yo, when I did the assignment, I did it on where I want to be. She gave me clear instructions. I even wrote them down, y'all. She said, you know, what's your identity? You know, do this little project, send me some pictures, and we'll go over them. All right, bet. Yo, I did the darn assignment based on who I want to be. So then me and her talking, and she was like, no, like, who you see yourself as now. And I'm like, y'all, so y'all, now I got to do the assignment all over again. But my brain, I guess, because, and I'm just using myself as an example, I'm not comfortable, I'm not competent, I'm not confident in my current identity. That I heard the assignment, I wrote down the assignment, I did the assignment wrong, and I did what I wanted versus being okay, being comfortable with accepting who and where I am right now. That's a problem. That's a problem. So I got to do the assignment again on how I identify myself, right? Devan said major key. Yeah, I'm like, how did I mess? Like, I read it, you know, how did I mess up the assignment? So, anyways, y'all. So identity in that moment, and in well, actually in this, well, I realized, like, dang, how did I mess up the whole? Y'all, I'm not even comfortable with the identity that I'm in right now, right? So that was last week. So fast forward to this week, I'm doing this training, and this lady says we need to expand our identity because, you know, if you have a low value of how you see yourself, because what is your identity? Oh, where's my phone? Y'all, I don't know what my third phone is, because y'all know I like to look up can somebody look up the definition of identity real quick? Please. I'm gonna just use my what I think it is, but I really would like what is the definition of identity, so that way I can you know, expound on it. But for the most part, y'all, identity is how we see ourselves. I do know, like, when I was working with my therapist last week, she said that it's not just, you know, like words, you know what I'm saying? It can be like your sexuality, it can be, you know, your social class, it can be, you know, she was like, just however you see yourself, however you identify yourself as. Does that make sense? Oh, y'all don't want to put the what does identity mean in the comments? We'll proceed, and hopefully somebody puts the definition of identity in the comments. But anyways, so the lady today was like, we need to expand our identity because the reason why we continue to self-sabotage, the reason why we continue to not be competent is because we're not giving ourselves time and giving ourselves grace in order to get to. Okay, Tia coming through with the definition. She said the fact of being who or what a person or thing is. Identity means the fact of being who or what a person or thing is. He knows the identity of the bombers. Thank you. Y'all go ahead and give Tia some hand claps in the comments. Thank you so much, Tia. I really do appreciate it. Y'all, Instagram is over here popping. Okay. So the fact of being or what a person or thing is. So who do you think you are? Who and what do you identify yours? Dang, man, y'all, I just feel so unprepared. I should have came with some notes. Maybe we'll talk about this later, but I can go over like the therapist I work with. She sent me like this whole list of things, and she was like, you know, choose some of the things you identify. Like, how do you identify in this category, in that category? And I was like, sheesh, like you can literally design and create whom you want to be and whom you want to identify yourself as, y'all. You really can. So anyways, we need to expand that. So the reason why we are having low confidence and competence, and you know, like the practice to, like, you know, be that high value better versions. Okay, so listen, we're setting goals to say, hey, okay, I think this is T on Facebook. T said, or personality of an individual. Individuality. We're talking about the definition of identity. Personality of an individual or your individuality. The relation established by psychological identification. Let's try that one again, y'all. The relation established by the psychological identification. The condition of being the same with something described. So we know it's your individuality. So everybody is, it's kind of like, I'm gonna use this as an example, y'all. It's kind of like, you know how you go to the buffet, or you know how you go to the salad bar and you can just pick and choose what you want on your plate. That's what you know what I'm saying? Like, just because me and my sister grew up, we got the same parents, we don't identify the same, right? You based on, you can choose. I think it's two things, y'all. Oh, I'm going so deep. You can choose your identity, but then there's also going to be factors that your environment have placed on you. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. We ain't even got to expound on that. But we must expand our identity. I feel like I always start that sentence, but then I go off on track. We got to expand our identity because we're setting goals to saying, hey, I want to buy a house. I want to buy a house. I want to buy a house, right? And you want to buy, I don't know. Y'all know how the economy is right now, but I want to buy, I don't know, I want to buy a $500,000 house. Let's expect, you're saying, I want to buy $1 million home. Okay, that's what you're saying, right? That's what y'all saying, right? And but you've only bought a 200, y'all. This is my, I don't know if I want $1 million home, y'all. That sounds like, you know, I don't know if I want $1 million home, but I'm just saying, I'll use myself. I purchased a $200,000 home. So I'm just using an example because I don't want a new home. I don't want a new home. Now I want rental properties, but I don't want a new home right now. Okay. But let's use this as an example. Now, let's say if that was one of my deep desires, I want a new home, $1 million home, but I've only ever bought a $200,000 home. The reason why I'm having a hard time, for example, to achieve buying this $1 million home is because I don't identify with the person who owns $1 million home. Meaning I'm still in environments of people who ain't got $1 million homes, or I'm still working or in a financial situation that won't allow me to have $1 million home, or I'm not expanding my personal leadership. I'm not allowing myself to be led, to be resourceful, to be creative, to commit to that, getting that $1 million home. So therefore I keep failing, and I keep self-sabotaging, and I keep disappointing myself, and I keep lowering my self-worth, and I keep lowering my self-worthiness, because I don't identify as someone who can, for this example, as someone who can afford $1 million home, or who is worthy or deserving or capable to live or own $1 million home. So whenever we make our goals, y'all, we have to enroll ourselves. We have to mentally enroll ourselves and mentally practice, y'all, just, and mentally give ourselves grace to expand in the identity of our goals. So for instance, I'll use an easier one. If I want to lose 50 pounds, okay, I don't know if I need to lose 50, but I can do 25, 30, okay? I'll just use this for example. But if I want to be somebody to be 50 pounds heavier, we'll use this as an example. Hey, Stefan, how you doing? I need to visually, I need to mentally identify as somebody who is healthier, somebody who is fit, right? Because if not, y'all, I'm still, and I know this, right? I'm comfortable. That's why I ain't lost the 25 to I'm comfortable, right? I'm super comfortable. I haven't identified with somebody who is 20. I used to be, right? I used to be that, but I'm not living my life. I'm not executing habits of somebody who identifies themselves as somebody who's super healthy and fit. Devan said commitment. Hey, Miss Bathshua. Did I say your name right? If I said your name wrong, please correct me. Miss Bathshua. Or please correct me. Devan said committed decisions to the identity that is in alignment with our goals and who we want to become. Committed decisions. Yes. Absolutely. But y'all, do y'all understand? Y'all, if y'all understand what I'm saying, put a 1 in the comment. I just want to make sure that makes sense. The reason why we are self-sabotaging is we're not achieving our goal. The reason why we are having this internal conflict with it, y'all, because when I was little, I used to always wonder, y'all. When I was little, y'all, I know now as an adult, but when I was little, I used to hear people like, y'all, oh my gosh, y'all about to know all of me. I'm about to tell y'all my business. Okay, whatever. When I was little, y'all, I remember this specifically. I'm gonna just tell y'all. Okay, when I was little, I don't know if I want to expose myself like that. I'll use a vague situation. When I was little, I used to wonder why people had such a hard time. Because when you little, you just got this, you got you got a huge imagination, you got these goals, you got this drive, right? When you're a kid, because you live in a whole different reality, right? When you're a kid, like, time, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But when I was a kid, I used to wonder, like, people like, oh, I want this, or oh, whatever they would say, like, I want to get this, but then they would put an excuse. And I used to wonder as a kid, like, if you want to just go get it. Like, I used to wonder, like, why don't you just go get it? Like, I used to wonder that, y'all. Okay, I was a little sassy growing up. Okay, my mom later told me how sassy I was, but I used to wonder, like, why don't you just go get the goal? Just do the thing, right? As an adult, what I realized is we have a lot of things, right? We have a lot of things, and they're often self-inflicted. We have a lot of self-inflicted things that are stopping us. But that doesn't mean that they're real. That doesn't mean like they're tangible. That doesn't mean like they're true. Y'all, I heard somebody say, you get to choose what you believe, but none of it is true. Y'all, oh my gosh, I just want to explain that real quick because I don't want to confuse y'all. But no, y'all, if y'all think about it, just about everybody around us, there's not one, like even me and my boyfriend, I think we're so compatible, right? Me and him do not have the same thoughts. Like we don't believe every single thing, right? But none of our belief, we choose what we believe. None of our beliefs are true. We choose what we believe. So it's like, if you believe that you can't afford that $1 million home, if you believe, then it's true. If you believe that you are a spiritual person, then it's true. If you believe that, you can have a healthy, big, loving family, then it can be true for you. But if you don't believe that for yourself, then that's true too. So I digress, y'all. I don't even know what we're talking about at this point. Anyways, we need to expand our identity. I really forgot what I was saying. Y'all remember what I was saying? Because I kind of went. Anyways, y'all, we need to expand our identity, because if we don't expand our identity, we need to be able to believe it for ourselves and work towards that. And when we say work towards it, it's not like, this is my plan, woo, straight line, I'm gonna get there. The man said paradox in it. We've been living on this earth. Like, if you 18 and older, you should have some kind of perception. Because I know that because I try to put my profile on 18 and up, right? But if you 18 and over, you should have some type of perception that, for the most part, you know what I'm saying, nothing ever happens exactly how we want it to happen. Right? Like, for the most part, like, things are gonna happen, something's gonna happen, something's gonna break down, somebody gonna do something. So in life, we should not live on an expectation that I made this plan, it's gonna work like this. So with that being said, as we're expanding our identity for who we for the goal, for the things we want to be doing, for the things we want to be doing, we need to see it as, like, I don't play sports anymore, but like, for the people who play sports, they don't just show up on the team and then play the game. They have to go through, like, practice 2-3 times a week, sometimes every day, depending on what level of sports they play. But they have practice after practice after practice after practice after practice. Then they have a game. Then they have practice and practice and practice and practice, and then they have a game. But even before they have a game, they have some scrimmages, right? So that's how we got to start seeing, like, the T said, expect the unexpected. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But that's how we need to be patient with ourselves and giving ourselves grace and loving on ourselves. Like, I should not expect me to say, I'm going to get this $1 million home and just think like, oh, because I said it, I'm about to get this $1 million home. No, like, I'm pretty sure, like, there's going to be some days that I don't want to put in the work, or I'll use something, because I'm saying that, but let's just say, like, with the, I want to say weight, with the weight loss. Okay, if I lose, I'm not even doing right. When I lose this extra 25, 30, I don't even know if that's how much I need to lose. But when I lose this extra weight, for example, I should know there's gonna be some days that I'ma just have to drag myself to eat this this healthier food, or I'ma just have to drag myself to walk outside. I should not expect, like, oh, I said I'm gonna lose weight, so now the weight just gonna magically melt off. Like, I have to do something. I have to take my supplements. I have to maybe fast a little bit longer. I have to freaking move my body, right? Y'all, we need to expand our identity. If y'all understand, so Tia just said, what's most important is how we pick up the pieces and move on from the big rocks in the road. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That exactly. It's all about resilience, right? It's all about resilience. It's all about being resilient. Like, boom, oh, you know what I'm saying? You get hit by life and Murphy Law be hating. You know what I'm saying? T said, you must train yourself mentally and physically. And emotionally, T. And emotionally, T. Yup. But we I'm just saying that, y'all. Can we, y'all, I'm gonna make this commitment, y'all. I cause one of my thoughts, I haven't really said it out loud, is I personally want to expand my leadership. And before I can do that, I need to be able to lead myself. So if I'm going to be able to lead myself, I need to see myself. I need to expand my capacity. I need to expand my identity, right? So with that being said, that's something, can we just in this moment, can we, as a matter of fact, are y'all open to expanding your identity? If you're open to expanding your identity, type expand in the comments. Type expand in the comments. And I'm going to type it too, because y'all, I'm serious about this. Expand. I need to expand. I need to expand my identity. So that's what I'm going to be working on, y'all. Expanding my identity. Expanding my identity. I'm about to type it in the comments. Expanding my identity. So real quick, how do you expand your identity? First of all, like, don't trick yourself. Be like, bro, me going after this new goal, thank y'all. Me going after this new goal is not gonna be easy. It may be simple, but it's not gonna be easy, right? So that's number one. Enroll myself mentally, emotionally, physically. Enroll myself and know that I'm gonna be on this journey of working towards my goal, but Murphy Law is gonna be coming in hating. Do y'all know what Murphy's Law is? But also, like, life is gonna happen. Let's just say that life is gonna. So that's number one. I think we need to enroll in knowing that stuff is gonna happen. So it ain't gonna be no easy peasy, clean road walk. You know what I mean? It's gonna be, like you said, the stones. It's gonna be the bricks probably gonna be thrown at me. I might fall a few times, but be okay with that. You get what I'm saying? So that's number one, expanding your identity. Number two, I really think we all need accountability systems, and that can look different. There's so many accountability systems. It can be people and different levels of people. It can be like close, like a best friend, or let's say, I'll use this for example, like if you do want to get healthier, having your best friend, y'all have like similar goals, and y'all just keep motivating people every single day. But making sure you have people around you in your personal life, to keep you on track. But then also professional people. You want to be able to have a community of accountability that you're plugged into, if not every day, a couple times a week. So that way, you are you're immersing yourself in an environment that's not your own freaking head. You get what I'm saying? Because right now, if you try to do it on yourself, and you at day zero kindergarten level, it's your first time, you're gonna fall and hurt yourself and get discouraged. Cause y'all, it's just life, right? And I'm talking a big game right now, y'all, but short to be over here struggling. but so that's number one. Like, I mean, that's number two. Number one, what did I say for number one? Oh, snap. Oh, enroll yourself into knowing that life is going to happen, right? Number two is accountability. And again, it can be somebody close, your friend, your mom, your boo, a family member, a friend. It can be therapy. It can be a coach, right? Oh, can y'all see me on Instagram? Phone going dead. It can be a coach. It can be a community. Okay. Expand your identity. How else? I'm trying to give y'all some tangible things. If y'all think of anything, put it in the comments. Y'all, we having a conversation. All right. So yeah, a community, like mentally being like logical with yourself, like duh, like this is my first time. I know it's gonna be hard. I know it's gonna suck. Another thing I would say is and with the community, y'all, you don't want you also, and I'm gonna just say this for number three, from number two again. You want to be around people. You do want people who are just going to support you and love you because that's what they do. But you also want to follow people who have the results that you want. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't be taking money advice from everybody. If you live in a lifestyle that I don't want to live, I'm gonna listen to your advice. Like, y'all, this is, oh, I don't want to be petty. Should I be petty? Okay, y'all, I got to get this out because I'm feeling a little sassy right now. But for instance, when I was getting out of the military, how people gonna tell me, oh, you need to stay in, but they were veterans and they got out? I'm like, why would you tell me to stay into something that you got out of? Like, I don't know. Or people who never joined, like, no, you better stay in. Like, it's like, don't, like, I don't know, y'all. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Y'all gonna be mad at me? It's okay. I love y'all. Expand your identity. So number one, enroll yourself mentally that you can do it, and that it is going to be difficult. It's going to be a process, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. Number two, create accountability around you, communities, people, paid masterminds. Y'all, I just paid for a second mastermind. Your girl, y'all heard what I did on my assignment, right? Your girl take a while. Like, your girl take a while. But one thing I will say, Shorty is not scared to spend no money on no personal development. Y'all just paid for a second mastermind, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. Because your girl need that extra special help, okay? But we're gonna get this go, okay? What else? How else can you expand your identity? I would just say the number three would just give yourself, like, imagine just like if you got kids or you got nieces or nephews, or you got, like, if you ever interacted with a child, like, you're not like, again, the kid walking, you're not gonna be like, oh, this a dumb baby, this, like, why would you talk to yourself crazy, but you be talking to other people too, nice? You get what I'm saying? You need to be talking to yourself nice too. And I'm talking because girls, they need this, y'all. Yeah, I don't be talking to myself nice all the time. But number three is important. Give yourself grace, love, and talk to yourself nice. Like, imagine, because honestly, y'all, we don't really see this, and y'all, we so messed up. That's why we need therapy. But no, like, seriously. So listen, we will go out and be nice to other people. We will go out and we will, love on and encourage and empower other people. But whenever our own self, like, whenever we are personally, like, on our journey, like doing something for the first time, or learning something new, like, it's like we don't accept where and who we are, and we don't give ourselves grace. Like, y'all, that don't make sense. So Tia just said, no, keep it real. Say what say it. We need to hear it. Even if we don't want to. Girl, don't get Zay-Face started, girl. Okay. Oh, and y'all know what? I will say another thing that has helped me over this past year, because I used to have my government, y'all. Oh, I just be talking too much. Y'all, so I have this image of Zay Faith and who she is, and I be rebranding myself. If y'all been my social media family for a while, y'all know every 6 months I'm updating. 3 months, I'm updating my bio. My name done changed. My picture done changed. Got different color hairstyle. I'm forever rebranding myself. But yeah, so number three is definitely to give ourselves grace. We want to make sure, like, we're loving and being gentle, and not coddling yourself, but you want to make sure you are guiding yourself from a place of love. Like, don't be nasty to yourself on trying to figure out your next step, especially if you've never done it before, if you've never been there, y'all. It don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. But anyways, that's my three ways of how you can expand your identity, right? Y'all remember them? Number one was mentally, emotionally, physically enroll yourself that this is not going to be easy. Number two is accountability. Create accountability systems around you, whether it's community, whether it's paid professionals, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's coaches, whether it's, friends and family, negotiating with them to help, continue to inspire and uplift you along that journey, or even just coming up with some type of, I'm saying negotiation. I don't know if that's the right word, but that, hey, like, boom, if you help me in this, or if you uplift me in this, I'm gonna uplift you in that. You get what I'm saying? And number 3 is be nice to yourself. Love on yourself. Like, give yourself some grace. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you, well, I don't know if that, y'all, I don't know how, I'm, this is off the dome. This is downloads, but that's how I think. That's how I'm going to move into the next 6, y'all, we halfway through the year. That's how I'm going to move into the next 6 months of the year of expanding my personal identity, right? Is those 3 things we just talked about. Also, I do want to hit on real quick is being more generous. That's another, the second piece of what the lady who hosted the challenge for entrepreneurs, that's what she mentioned. She said we need to be more generous, right? And we know that because it's everywhere. It's in all the spiritual communities. They say be generous. Like, we just know, like, the more you give out, the more it comes back, right? And so the second commitment, I guess I should say, that I'm going to make and going into this second half of the year is to be more generous with y'all. Like, I know I've been like working on building the community, but I'm gonna be real, y'all. A lot of y'all, I'm just like, I'll open with y'all. Like, tonight is the night. What's tonight's date? But it really hit me tonight that I feel like I've been holding back from y'all. I have been holding back for y'all. I'm getting them. Y'all look, my little eyes be ready to water. Y'all see, my eyes be ready to water up. It's like, y'all need to be an actress, because I'm telling you, I can make myself cry on cue, honey. Like, but it's real. Like, I'm talking from my heart right now, y'all. But I really feel like I've been giving back on y'all. And like I was saying, last night, and just this, I feel like I've been in a cocoon or something over the past 6 months, and actually longer than 6 months, but like intentionally for the past 6 months. And I'm proud of myself, but I feel like I'm not all in. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've probably been doing about, I don't know, 60, maybe 75%. I haven't been giving my all. I have not been. I need to expand my capacity. Let's say that, because again, I've been thinking about myself. I've been very selfish. I'm like, oh my gosh, do I really want to go? Obviously, I'm not afraid to speak live anymore, but obviously I have something to say. Shout out to y'all. Y'all put some fire in the comments for yourself if you still watching. I really, Instagram. Thank y'all. But obviously, and last night, y'all, the call with last night, y'all need to go back and watch that, and just listen to it. But and if you're on Instagram, y'all know I'm still learning the technology, so I couldn't. You just watching me talk the whole time on Instagram. You can't really. I tried to show her in the beginning, but then it was like looking crazy, so you can't really see her talking, but you can just see me. But if you want to be friends on Facebook, hit the link in my bio and send me a friend request, and I will accept your friend request on Facebook. But like I was saying, y'all, another reason why, you know, um, we aren't achieving our goals is because we're not generous enough. We worried about our own self, and that's not fair. That is not fair to the people who we can impact. That's not fair to ourselves. Like, we are literally torturing ourselves about not having the things we want, but the whole time it's like any growth, any expansion in life happened through relationships. Everything happens through relationships. But we are so worried about failing, or fears, or being hurt, or being betrayed, and all this other stuff, that we're distracted from our purpose and what we can really do in the world, in the community. And we're holding back, and we're not executing, and we're not giving 100%. We're not giving 100%. And I'm talking about Zay Faith right now, y'all. I'm outing myself. I'm telling the world, y'all, I have been holding back, because you know what? If I don't do this live, and if I don't be real with y'all and tell y'all the truth, it's gonna harbor on my heart, and then my confidence gonna go low, because then I'm gonna feel like I'm fake, because even though I know I'm not giving 100%, I'm hiding that I'm not giving 100%. Y'all see how, do y'all brain, hold on, do y'all brain work like that, or is it just me? Anyways, y'all, so the second part of this call, but I mean, I'm almost done, y'all, because y'all, we had fun tonight. I had fun tonight. If y'all had fun, go ahead and put a happy emoji in the comments. But no, y'all, like, in this moment, and for the rest of this year, the rest of my life, I want to max out, y'all. I done said it before, but I don't know if I really mean it. But I'm super emotional right now, and I'm super like, like I have a lot. Like, when I talked about number 2, accountability. Let me tell y'all, I'm putting a lot of money up, right? I'm putting a lot of money. Like I said, I just invested in another mastermind, y'all. I'm putting a lot of money up. I need to hold myself accountable. I'm putting a lot of money up right now in personal development. I'm saying it out to y'all, to the world, so y'all be sliding them DMs, be like, okay, what you said? What you do today, girl? Because y'all, when the reason why we aren't getting the things that we want is because we're worried about how we look. Oh, girl, I can't go. And I hear this all the time, and even me, y'all. The reason why I'm live right now at 9 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock at night, is because, well, not anymore, but I used to worry about, like, oh, I don't look good. Y'all, that's another thing. You lowering your self-confidence. This is what I did for myself. A lot of times, the reason why I don't wear a lot, I had to get my skin right. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my skin right is because I was feeling ashamed of how I looked, which also affects your confidence. So that's why I don't do too much, honey. You know what I'm saying? I was like, girl, you know what? Either you're gonna take care of yourself, but you're gonna accept yourself. That's how I talk to myself. So, you know what I'm saying? Give my little breaks. I'm getting my hair done this week. Don't talk bad about me. I'm getting my hair done this week, but I try to do I try to do something that doesn't, like, mess with my confidence. Anyway, we're not going on another tangent. But y'all, be more generous, y'all. We need to be more generous, because if we are worrying about how we can empower and uplift and love and lead other people, we're not worried about ourselves. We're not worried about what can I get? What can I get? Oh, but at the same time, we must understand natural law. If we help so many other people get what they want, we're going to get the things that we want indirectly. But it's not about, like, bulldozing our way to the $1 million home, right? Or to the weight loss. Because what you could really do is be like, you know what? I really want to lose weight. I'm using this as an example. Whatever your goal is, y'all, or I really want to make some more money, or whatever. I really want to, whatever your goal is. But then you put the bridge to you and your goal. The bridge is you helping other people get what they want. Meaning, I'll use the weight. Like, if you want to lose weight, but you know that you aren't that reliable or dependable on that journey, create a community, create a group, create something where you can have other people hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to help them get to their goal. But then also by you starting it and committing to it, you know what I'm saying, with your time or whatever, you're going to get there too. Or let's use the $1 million home. If you're like, man, I really, really, really want $1 million home, okay, I know, like, this current situation, financial situation I'm in, it's not gonna do, but how can I help more other people get what they want, so they can help, so indirectly I'm gonna be blessed through universal law to get the thing that I want. So I say all that to say, y'all, I hope did that make sense, y'all? Drop a 5 in the comments if that made sense. But okay, so I say all that to say the way that I'm going to take responsibility to make sure I am not treating, my social media as a job anymore. I mean, yeah, it's work, but I want to do it through, like, no, like, Zay, by you just, like, I be telling people happy birthday every day. Oh, I'm about to tell y'all all my sauce, but no, y'all, I'm about to get off because I've been talking for an hour. Yeah, I tell people, if you my Facebook friend, I tell you happy birthday. I tell everybody every day. It's my goal to tell people happy birthday. Number one, because my birthday is super important to me. I don't know, like when my grandma, the way she raised us, like she just went all out for our birthdays. And now I don't really celebrate other holidays, but I just feel like it's so special. Like you made it to Earth, and you're living and you're figuring out this life, right? And so it's just a way to celebrate you. You know what I'm saying? Not you as a mom, not you as an employee, not you as whatever, but you get to celebrate you, right? So I love telling people happy birthday. So I tell people happy birthday every day. And a lot of people be like, damn, like, wow. And I just send a little short message. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's on my heart, whatever. But people really appreciate it. And I say all that to say you never know what somebody needs. And maybe it doesn't have to be from you, but what if you did something nice to somebody, and that because you did that to that person, now you lifted them up, and now they want to go help some more people. You get what I'm saying? It's not about you. And I'm talking to myself, y'all. I'm talking to Zay. It's not about you. So I should be grateful that I'm in a position where I get to come on social media, right? And I get to build community, and I get to empower and love on people and build them up. And hopefully, again, and it'll be indirectly, like the story that I started at the beginning of this. I had no idea that that lady was going through her crisis. She was going through her own personal pandemic. And because of my perception of who she was, I never thought that she would have been going through the things. You know what I'm saying? She was going through her go through, y'all. If y'all go watch that video from yesterday, she was getting pretty real and raw on that video. But I just opened up my mouth. I was being generous, but what I'm saying is I've only been 60-75% generous. I need to turn up the heat. I want to be more generous because I can help so many people. Anyways, y'all, with that being said, I hope something resonated with you, and whatever platform you're watching on. I would love to hear your biggest takeaway, your biggest feedback. Like, write it in the comments, because you never know, like, who else, may be going through something, and they read your comment, and maybe they couldn't hear the message from me, but because you wrote your comment, they heard it, or it did something to them, and it, you know what I mean, it gave them one more day. We never know, y'all. So we need to expand our identity, and we need to be more generous. So I hope that resonated with y'all. If you really enjoyed this video, y'all, share it to your story. Share it to your story, or just share it with somebody who you feel like, even if it's a private message, but share it with somebody who you feel like could use this message. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow, y'all. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, and I will see y'all in the next video.